Hello, Aquarius. I'm Crystal Rose at Comfy Soul, and I'm doing a reading for you. You can also find me on Instagram, and I'll get my butt on TikTok in a minute. Hold up. And Facebook. Comfy Soul on Facebook. If you go to my website, you will find an angel booklet. It'll teach you how to communicate with your own angels and the archangels and what their gifts are, and tell you how to work with them. And you can learn about your chakras and your emotions, and it's a nice little fold-out booklet that you can download right now. So go to comfysoul.com. Also on comfysoul.com is where you can book a personal reading. So if you'd like a personal reading, you are welcome to join in on my website. So, let me tell you, I feel like Aquarius people know who they are. That doesn't mean that doesn't change, but for the most part, Aquarius has been a core being. They know what they like, right? So, Aquarius, because you're so good at visualizing what it is you want, because you feel you've done things correctly, you're handling things the right way, you've learned some lessons, right? All of that. Now, I need you to just let go and dance. There's another level to you that you haven't reached for a minute that is calling you out. It misses you. Your true Aquarius self wants to shine in a ridiculous way. I mean, dress like a fairy, throw on some wings, grab your unicorn, and go to the poppy fields. Can you do that? Because it looks like you want to, okay? So, oh my goodness. You're out of control with your energy here. Seriously. The good thing is, it's healing. You're finally getting back to this space because you haven't been here for a minute, right? And I say minute to mean like a pandemic amount of time. It's been a while. There's something that's healing in you, and it has to do with authority figures. You've been getting dreams. You've been having thoughts and visions. You are understanding a different way to deal with the person that you call partner, or that you would like to call partner, okay? You have taken a certain amount from them that has made you look at yourself in a different way. Whether you were still with them or not, or you separated or what have you, there was something that they brought to the table that made you look at yourself, right? In that time, you were a little hard on yourself. Now, at some points, it was great because you broke habits, you did different things, and you became a better person. Also, in those moments of weakness and sadness, you felt like you were not in control of making your own decisions, didn't know where to go, and thought it was easier to go backwards, right? You persevered anyhow. You keep going anyhow. That doesn't necessarily mean you completely let go of everything that's not great for you. But even being in the situation still, you still know how to take care of yourself. And that's what I care about. So I'm not going to focus on the outside picture. I'm going to focus on the inner Aquarius state of... I'm just going to say it. I heard the word fuckery. There's a certain joy in a fuckery that Aquarius brings to the table. This sprightly, fairy-like being that is calling itself out, right? This time, though, you're going to do it with a little more grace. Not like someone who's willing to roll the dice and go out there and do crazy things. It's going to be a little more grounded, okay? Why? Because you're closing up a cycle that is making you go the next level. some of that fuckery was a cover for the things that you didn't want to look at yet or weren't willing to do yet. Okay? Which is why it's then fun for you to bring in other people that could play with that energy, and then you can be entertained by that, right? Now, you need to entertain yourself. That's what you're being called to do. No distractions, not looking for joy, fun, and passion in other people. This is your passion that you're nurturing, okay? Can you do that? I need you to find all of those things that make you fun and sprightly and channel that into doing something awesome. Okay, what did I just show you? The dragonfly, the illusion. You really know who you are. You don't need other people that are entertaining or sidetracking you or will fill your days. You can fill your days. You are highly entertaining. Trust me, I know. So you know who you are. And I don't need you to have that reflected back by somebody else being in your life or being around. Probably too much. I think you need some alone time. That's what I'm hearing. A little bit of alone time. Which you kind of avoid. Except I need you to actually do that. But in a fun way. Where you go, okay, I've learned some lessons, but I'm still me, I'm still in my integrity, and I'm getting ready for the next level. And I'm not going to walk backwards. I'm not going to do those old things. Right? Can you do that? Because then you can be more empathetic to yourself, and you can use that to create something. Something that is purposeful and passionate for you. Whether that's starting a business, picking up a hobby that you didn't actually like continue going with, that you were really great at, that really could become like a really fun thing for you, or a great career, or is your purpose. Don't negate that your purpose could be something very, very, what would seem simple to some other people, right? Like I always tell people, if your purpose is to make people feel better, that's kind of what I am. I'm kind of like the clown of the zodiacs, right? So like Aries. And, but my purpose is to get people to like look at themselves and hear themselves talking and kind of like laugh about it and turn it around. Something's ugly, turn it around. Heyoka empath your way through and make light of what's dark, right? So I could do that at the McDonald's counter. I could sling out burgers and make sure people go with a smile and genuinely connect with them and remember their name for the next day and that kind of thing. And that would be serving my purpose, right? I'm doing it here in another way. You can do it any way you want. But they need you to make a plan about how you're going to keep your passion for yourself so it's not tied to other people. Because other people have moods, other people go away, other people change their minds about whatever. And your whole life shouldn't feel like it's collapsing because they changed their mind for a minute. I need you to start honoring your soul's purpose. Focus on your priorities, do you, and follow your passion. Do you. Do you. And now I'm hearing Aquaman because Aquarius, and also his purpose. Aquaman had a purpose. And he was still funny. So you can do this with your same lighthearted humor, right? This is your freedom. This is what you've been looking for. It's not the perfect partner, although, yes, that's on the table. But what you're looking for is to be you. I can see you with the partner you're with now and be happier. But you got to take some action on finding your purpose and your passion within you. Let me jump to the Life Purpose deck real quick, and let me see if they'll give me a hint on what the majority of you should be doing. Could be doing. I don't say should, because should is huge. like I said, there's 1,000 ways to do something, right? And you don't have to do anything, and you don't have to listen to me. Do you? You want to travel. You want to take care of the environment. You're a very earthy person. You like music. You just need to decide on what's next for you. How you want it. How you're going to get there. But you're a speaker. You need to speak up. You need to speak up about what makes you grounded and happy, and teach that. And if you're not going to teach it, then at least like use it with what you're doing now in your purpose, whether that's raising your children or you've got some job that you like. But for those of you that are coming from the spiritual side, you are meant to teach what you've learned. You're a speaker. And about how you take care of yourselves and how you've learned to trust and how you receive signs and do oracle card readings and write books and just teach people how to let go and learn from what they let go of. Teach them not to hang on to the things that you hung on to and for so long, because it made you a better person. You finally got free. Now, you might have been free from a situation for far longer than it actually took you to enjoy it in your emotions. Like, say you divorced 5 years ago, but you're just now understanding the sense of freedom you gained by leaving that situation because you've been grieving it this whole time. You see what I'm saying? Look at, even my dog's all worked up about it. So there you go. Family counseling. That's your gig. You're an artist of that in whatever way you want to do that. So help people find their strength, because that's what you found for yourself. You found your strength and your freedom. And go share that with others. So this is where we part ways if you don't want, timing, and you don't want to get triggered. So I will tell you again, if you would like to, please comment, like, share, or subscribe, or book a personal reading on comfysoul.com, or go download yourself a booklet. You are more than welcome to go get your freebie. And for the rest of you that are going to hang in, let's get some timing and see what's going on, what's coming next, starting now. Oh, that fell out. We're going to take this. Ooh, my ears are ringing. You guys have a lot to say. Like, when I said your purpose was talking, I really mean it. Like, I'm still hearing you. Like, oh, is there a group out there that wants to get pregnant? I'm getting 9 months. Let's see what's here. Speaking our truth. We'd like an emperor. And the King of Swords has something to say. Okay, what's been happening in these 9 months? We're waiting for a dude. We're waiting for someone to come through. I say dude, I mean like the masculine energy. It could be female, could be roles reversed, could be all kinds of things, right? But the point is, the person that's coming through, or what you've been looking for, particularly that you've been working on diligently for the last 9 months, is to hear the truth about, are we shit or get off the pot? Are you in or are you out? Are we fully in this? Or are you just going to play Mr. Romance, Miss Romance, and then I don't, I'm going to have to manifest this some other way. I'm going to have to make something happen, because I'd like to move on and travel the world with you, but I kind of need you to be on board with my plan, and you're not really telling me you're completely on board with my kind of crazy. So how are we going to get this? You're going to shine and do your passion. That's how you're going to get it. When you're doing your passion and forgetting about them, even if they're in the same house, they're going to come chasing after you, and then they're going to be like, what can we do together? I want to be with you. Please marry me forever. Okay? So, what other kind of timing we got? Anything else you want me to know, Spirit? Future timing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We might not be done with this 9 here. Okay, so they want me to look about a week and a half from now. They're giving me 9 days. Oh, that came out. Hey now. So that's when you're going to be like, all right, I've processed. It's been a week, and I need to do something, because I want what I want. I want my happy family. I want my whole, like, what I asked for. I want the ring, I want the dog, I want the travel, I want to know I'm safe and secure, and this is it. I don't want to think about it anymore. I want to be done. I want to be done. I'm playful, I'm fun, I do great work. I just want to know, is this the end all be all? Is this happening? And you're like, I know you love me. I've seen you super romantic. I've seen the things you do. Why won't you just tell me? Oh, okay, so here's what I need for you to do. Focus on your passion. You create something for you, and the second you do that, you will see this person recognize that they're about to lose you to what makes you happy, which is you. So they either come in and feed you, or they got to go. Okay? When will you get what you need? After you've digested this. Getting a lot of like food type references with you guys. So if you have like culinary work you like to do, maybe you've started cooking something new or different, maybe that's something you need to share or teach. Maybe you're on a diet that you feel better on. Something like that that's popping up. Just saying. Okay. So, what is that about? This is very interesting. Okay, so now something's touching me right here on the front of my head, so I don't know what that's about. Might have to do with what I'm about to pull. Also, you might be touching your head right now. If that's the case, that means this reading's definitely going to resonate with you. Maybe you have a streak there like I do. I'm going to go ahead and say something about that because it's right there with my streak. What is that about? Yeah, this is your new journey. Between now and December, you're going to be in a much more spiritual place, serving your purpose, working on your passions, feeling more grounded, definitely feeling more taken care of. You're getting what you asked for. It's going to be a gradual process. You're going to see it over time. It's not going to be like overnight. So don't expect like, you know, some grand entrance and then ta-da! It's, you know, yes, to some degree, but also it's like a slow building friendship that turns into, oh my God, I want to take this from friend to you are my goddess, you are my lover, I'm eternally yours. You need to hear that and you need to see it in a different way than you've been getting it. And you're going to get that by focusing on yourself and going the other way and playing piano and drawing, painting. And they're going to miss talking to you. They're going to miss your wisdom. They're going to be making choices and decisions on like how to spice it up and where to take you because they're hurting without you. They're hurting without telling you how madly in love with you they are. It's painful. So get ready for a new beginning and to watch that grow over time. But what you need to hear the words. You're a passionate person. You need the words. So you keep doing you until you hear words. And until you hear somebody light you up like that, you don't need to try to marry them or try to keep them around to feel like you're being entertained or doing something with your life. You're doing something by showing up, okay? You're awesome. Be great. Talk to you soon. Bye.